Scheiße. Hi, loved ones. Alright. Greetings. I am going to take a moment to share this. Shall loving embracing Gashayera Yera Only Akasha Greetings, my loves, our loves, loved ones. Okay, so I have to do a full spread here, and it's for a loved one. And I feel that this will also be for those who are like present with us. I was like, maybe if I just move with my head. Don't move microphones with your head, it's not a good idea. I'm good. See, I'm really ready for bed, but I have to do this. I've been resting like really deeply. I feel like I'm appearing many places, but I probably ate one meal today. I did, I only ate one meal today. So, excuse me if I'm a bit floaty. Oh, okay. Shows it has to do with the Ark of the Covenant. Okay. So rewriting the future, Ark of the Covenant. It's really sacred, especially for who this card is being pulled for. It shows that something happened to the Ark of the Covenant and that you know about it. It has to do with one that has to do with you and your soul, your exact soul. It shows that there's others who are like opponents and they really wanted to win you, to get over you. But now you're at a place where it's as if all of those checker pieces have absolutely no real definition or any kind of stature, and you're no longer seeing it like it's a chess game. which says that you've already healed through the experience enough to acknowledge the importance from the experience has to be written. The lessons have to be documented so that that can be taught to others to help raise up the vibrations and the intentions to bring about positive solutions. Shows that you're not supposed to set yourself a distance way. You have to be where you're at. So not suggested not to journey yet. Shows that you have to remember your soul, your spiritual worth. Shows reconnecting with the Akashic Library, with the spiritual truth, the inner divings, and activating in the experiences also. Shows reworking with deep meditative prayers, concentrations of a depth in a spiritual way. So recreating the experience with deep prayers, visualizations, healings, activations, expansions for where you are now. Shows to be ready. Shows electricity bolts, lightning bolts. Shows the 8 of the elements. Shows that the transformation that will occur will bring about a prosperous return. Shows that there has to be the aha moment in the experience for you to really grasp how special and what a miracle it is to be free, to be safe, to be loved, to be able to have that ability to walk, to get dressed, to sing, to dance, to pray. Shows that you haven't been taking care of yourself the way that you know you should be, nurturing self-worth, and no longer missing so deeply the one that got away. Acknowledging that the loved one who has come into, or the loved ones who have been appearing, they see you as you are, and they're ready to help you get through the experiences. Wow. I just had like a really strong smell come through. Wow. Potent. Shows a remembrance of what has to be healed through the forgiveness through of other relationship experiences, no longer missing or mourning for that relationship, because the one that is meant to be present is more than one. It's like a bunch of loved ones who come forward to show that you are loved, also taken care of, but your heart has to heal through that experience. So rushing right into another relationship isn't the solution. What is making sure that you're taking care of you, you're pampering you, you're loving you the way you need to, and removing the views of the ego, acknowledging that the ego is no longer holding presence in that same way. For the stability that is your sanity, allow yourself to float into who you feel you are, into that purpose of I am divine, I am loved, I am safe, and this is my purpose, and this is what I'm going to do to make sure that I can accomplish my purposes in a way that doesn't harm others nor myself. The next shows to accept the embrace of the abilities to be a divine physician, a spiritual healer, a being of light who brings about positive changes and transformations in a divine, expansional, loving way. The next is to document, write, make sure that you're journaling, make sure that you're noting things, the experiences that have happened in the past, what you've used to be able to bring about the healing and the transformations necessary for those who you brought healing to, but also how did you cure yourselves? How did you heal yourselves? And again, this is a reading for someone very loving and enlightening, and if it resonates with you also, that's beautiful. The next one is working on unraveling the past carnations, to better embrace the present incarnation, releasing the past incarnations that caused you to feel wounded in your wings is very necessary. And that could be from this recent incarnation and how you experienced that. But it's as if those layers have been pulled and ripped away, but there is part in the inside that has to be soothed and healed for that wing to fully heal. And it takes healing. So I'm going to do a prayer. The next spread. Oof. My hair it's not too high. Okay. I feel better now. It's a lot. So July, if you were birthed June, July, not June, it's July, August, July, mid-July, late July, mid to late July. If you were birthed mid to late July. The message is to be very, very fluid and to embrace even when it seems as if it's a bit rocky or wobbly, because there is a strength within that is building, the ability to hold the keys, to have the key to move forward through the door that is necessary to heal fully. You must acknowledge that you went through those experiences not in vain, and that now it is as if you've been washed and purged with the waters, the sacred waters that have cleansed and removed certain things that made you not so feel worthy. And now you're coming into a place of confidence with the ability to feel like there's structure. And if you're grasping for structure, then that says that you have to work on releasing. Why does it say that? So go energy. So with the go energy could also be stubbornness. So releasing the stubbornness to be able to experience that aha moment. So maybe you're on those rides where you're like, okay, it has to be that way, only that way. It has to just be just like that. It can't be any other way, just like that, though, just like that. But you're starting to understand or comprehend that that's kind of being stubborn. It's like the ramp. And I say that, because I've had to work through that. So I'm saying it speaking from experience, that if there's a stubbornness there, acknowledging what that's from and what you're going to do with that energy in a positive way can work with this stubbornness in a positive way. and try to be integrative when it comes to interactions and experiences. Well, Aria, I'm so glad that you tuned on there for that. I saw you there. Maybe that's why I was like, "Ah." The next if the birthday is in March, shows the in between, the closest to spring, says to work on mastering the abilities, work on mastering the skills, work on mastering the ability to create, perfecting one's skills and abilities. We're being told to master or to succeed at perfecting our abilities with our purposes and what we're doing. Oh my gosh, there's that beetle thing. I forgot all about it. I need to get out of my room before I go to bed. It's like, it looks like a dung beetle, like a scarab, kind of, and somehow it got in my room. I don't want it to be here when I go to bed. The next shows that with the positive changes, to be more open and receptive to the loved ones who come through spiritually, to be able to work with them because they want to work with us in a lot of beautiful ways. So to be receptive. Like, what about my birthday? Let's see. Honestly, like, I have to move this beautiful beetle being, and I'm not sure if stink beetles really do make stinks. I feel like they do, actually. And I don't want it to make a stink. I feel like it knows I'm talking about it too. I saw its little head looking at me like, are you talking about me? Oh, what am I gonna do, you guys? It's walking up the wall. I guess I'll just have to let it be over there. It's gonna be interesting when Lovey sees it. Lovey will scream. I don't have to free it. So either free it now. It's really freezing out there, so okay. Yes, I'm speaking about a beetle, a beautiful giant scarab-looking beetle. All right, so says the architect. Those of you who are Leos, shows the architect. Shows reconstructing what you feel is necessary to create the solutions for the imminent changes you are being called to help usher into helping with solutions. So thank you for those of you who are Leos who are in that journey of creating some structure and stability and some beautiful solutions. Being Leo, I want to remind you to be gentle to those who you have to give orders to or tell what to do, because they're going to be working with you and not for you. So acknowledging the difference between somebody working with you and somebody working for you. The next shows the way to remember where the blessings are is by opening your eyes and seeing them clearly, seeing them and acknowledging them, reconnecting with the elements, the sacred elementals, the realms and the expansions. Go into the sacred oceans. Feel what that feels like to be brushed with the sacred waves. Go into the sacred forests. Feel what it feels like to breathe in that pure oxygen, to reconnect with the roots and the expansions of those which grow there. The mushrooms underneath the Gaia, its core. The ones who fly and sing and crawl. Be careful for those who are crawling. But all of them, the winds, the rains, the fires, the sunlight, beautiful, sacred planet, womb planets that fly for us to see them as they are presently helping us in their experiences and journeys with their presences so close and visible. Let us give thanks for all that we are and all that we have and the blessings that are. And that will help us see the blessings that exist right there before our eyes. So this is for relationships that have the meant to be, the destined to be together flames. Shows 20, which is a beautiful, loving relationship connection that is lasting, sustainable. Shows will, wisdom, and inner knowingness. So with the soul, with the heart, with the consciousness, the expansions, and with that, the relationship is a relationship because there is a deep expansional comprehension of each other, which is very healthy. The next is to work on heart healing from the experiences of feeling like an angel, like an archean who's been taking care of everyone else and didn't get taken care of themselves. Working through the heart healing is necessary. It'll open up the throat chakra. Shows 5 for positive change, 5 of forces. Shows summer. Those of you who have questions of when, it shows summer. And shows that there is a peacefulness, a calmness, sustainability. And it's as if there's so much clarity that it's not overwhelming, it's not a burden, it's a blessing. I'm gonna open that door, maybe it'll fly out, but hopefully it's okay. Hey, my friends, got to go that way. Out there. There is a door. I'm like, go that way. Alright. The next shows that the way that, so who is it for? September? End of August, early September. Shows to help the wishes be fulfilled with positive changes of having like a beautiful, beautiful home that you feel like you're ready to have. That's like somewhere that has plenty, is never running out of food or nourishments or drinks or what you feel comfortable with having. in the home also. But what shows is that for you to be able to even embrace that as an option, that you have to reconnect yourself, which is like similar to the other one with the elements again, but with the beings, with the plant medicines and the animal medicines, the ones who come forward and the ones who are ready to guide you and help you through the experiences and things like that. So acknowledge them when they come forward, because they are the ones that are also giving you messages to help you to figure out how to get to where you're feeling ready to go to, which is considered like a home or a safety place. Those of you who are getting ready to leave relationships, it shows reverse King of Scrolls, sorry. And it doesn't have to be a king, it could be something else, but it shows that it's not the most exciting experience having to do paperwork. But that the other being involved there doesn't have a whole lot of confidence in their own ability to do the paperwork. And the way that, sorry for yawning, I'm ready for bed again. And the way that you may have worried about them doing paperwork. So don't worry, work through it. Yes, loved one. Hello, hi, beautiful loved ones. Greetings, Ashan. Door to romance. Oh, so yummy. Rediscovering our Akashic truths helps us to rediscover our loved ones. I hope that you enjoyed tonight. I have a session I have to get to, and then I will be coming on again at some moments. Again, I love your souls. Thank you for getting reincarnated. Thank you for choosing to give birth. And those of you who didn't, good job working on being happy through the experiences and acknowledging purposes. Thank you for that. Oh, you're welcome, Ali. Thank you also. Thank you for your presence. It's awesome. Alright, I'll see you again soon, yeah? Take care. Asham.